bag. Okay, this is a bag directly from God. But he also told me that he wants you to have this. Okay? But the thing about this has to go inside of your bag. So it's going to make your bag a little heavy, okay? But can you carry that? Or do I need to get another volunteer? You carry that? Okay, good. She said she can carry that, y'all. I'm not liable if any nail she's right. I'm just saying. That's a pretty nail. Oh, Lord. You can have nail popping everywhere in, okay? So God said that he's going to give you this bag. Make sure they can see your bag. And once again, he'll equip you with everything that you need in order to be successful. And this right here is your cup. You see her cup? She's ready, right? Because her cup is, what do you notice? Full. It's full. Look at you. Why are you looking at yourself in your cup? Can you hold it? Without, hold the bag in. Yeah, you put it in the bag and the cup. Well, now you put it on your shoulder just as long as you can hold it. I told you sure you want to go forth with this? Okay, you got everything that you need. But then we got this. Y'all can see that? This is everybody else's cup. All right. I want you to do me a favor. I just want you to walk over here because God gave you everything that you need. And as you walk, I want you to imagine yourself walking into your purpose. Everything that God has called you to be. Meaning that you can have everything that you want. Just walk slowly. I want you to stop real quick, okay? Stop for a minute. Because we don't realize. Stop looking at my table. We don't realize that when God equips us with everything that we need, and he gives us specific instructions to just walk and keep our eyes on who? Him. On him. Right? But then sometimes that past will start to creep up. And she's doing real good right now, okay? This is my example, okay? She's doing real good. God has gave her everything that she needs in order to be successful. She got the house she wants. She got the 2026 car that she wants. Everything is going great for her. And it's like, oh, dude from 2021, he noticed that. And he liked the way that looked. Even though he did her dirt in the past, he liked the way that looked. And so he comes and he started to do that whisper sweet nothings in her ear. And, we only human, so, she kind of fall for it a little bit. And then, so what that does is it adds more baggage to her bag. And so we're going to put a brick in there. Yeah, I hope it works out. And what you're going to do is you're going to open this up a little bit. Because this is her cup, right? But this is everybody else's cup. So you got to pour some water in here. I need a little bit more because he a little toxic. Just more. Oh, she's telling me more. Oh, he that toxic? Oh, wow. Okay. Now, walk in place, because we're going to imagine that she walking. The room isn't too long. She's walking in place, baby. Come on, this is one person. Okay. And then what happens is, though, because of that old energy came back into her life, it brought back old feelings into her life. So now she's starting to feel a little worthless. So then doubt starts to creep up. And then when that doubt starts to creep up, it brings more baggage. So she forget who she is. She don't even know who she is anymore. And so then people from the past just start to walk up and our family starts to walk up. And so she starts to feel everybody else's cup. This like 3 people. We need more. Yeah. A little bit more. Okay. And then these emotions starts to come up because now she's feeling used by everybody because you remember she had everything that she wanted. She had all the money coming in. She had the house coming in. Now a family member comes over saying they don't have anywhere to go. And because her heart is so good, she don't even ask God if this is what she should do. She does it anyway. And that family member comes with herself alone and 3 kids. And so then that adds more what? Baggage to her bag.
More weight.
You good? Tell me when you ain't good no more. And I'll try to help you. Okay. There you go. It's 4 people. She comes with 3 kids. Okay, that's it. And so now at this point, y'all, she's starting to get frustrated with life. She's starting to get a little weak. Then the enemy comes. She got to go back. The enemy is taking her back because she took her focus off God. She forgot what it was that he blessed her with. She don't know herself anymore. She can't find her identity. She don't know her worth. She don't even know why God put her here. And so what happens is she gets discouraged and depression creeps in. And when that depression creeps in, it puts her in a dark place. And it adds even more weight to her bag. Okay, I understand. And so then people really feel like they can use her now. Because she feel like she ain't got no more left to give. But guess what? She's still trying to help people. She depressed. She crying out. She needs somebody to help her. She's sitting alone in the dark room, feel like ain't nobody else there for her, but she's still pouring in their cup. She's still pouring in their cup. God, are you there? God, what about me? God, have you forgot me? She's still filling up everybody else's cup. She continues to do that. She continues to do that. She continues to do that. She continues to do that until she ain't got no more love. She ain't got no more love. Can you sit down for me? Yeah.
With the bag.
See how hard that is? So at this point, this is somebody that has given up. This is somebody that has given up because she was here. God gave her everything that she needed. And all that he asked was to keep your eyes on me. Cast your cares on me. And look where she is now because she allowed everybody else to come in and take control. She allowed everybody else to come in and take advantage of her good heart and everything that God blessed her with. It's okay to give, but we talked about in the beginning, learning how to set boundaries, learning when to tell other people no. And now she's sitting here, and I'm sure it's very hard to get up right now while you hold that bag, right? That's going to be real hard. But what else you notice that our cup is empty?
It's empty.
Hey, you ain't got nothing else to give. So what do you do now? What do you do now? Somebody tell me, what should she do? We're doing a demonstration. She got to release some of that weight, right? And who are we casting our cares on? Okay. So then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn this around. This is a beat. Okay, and so I'm going to come to you. This, because sometimes, I like it. Because this is God is giving me this right now. Sometimes God will meet you exactly where you are. Sometimes God will meet you exactly where you are. See, a lot of times when we go through things like we have all that weight on us, we try to get up with all that weight and feel like we can't get up no matter how hard he fights. But God said, I'll come to you, my child. I'll meet you right where you are. Here I am. Put 2 bricks in here. See, God will take on some of that weight for you, okay? Y'all see that letter, right? We're going to spell something in a minute. God said, I have not forgotten about you. Even when everybody else around you forgot about you, God said, I never forgot about you. He said, cast your cares on me. God said his yoke is easy, his burden is light. How many more weights you got in there? Because we're going to hold that one out. Can y'all guess what this is going to say? Anybody guess what this says? Y'all don't know what that says? But
That's but.
But God. But God. A lot of times we don't realize when we're trying to figure everything out, when we're sitting in that dark place, when we have so much weight on us, when we feel like we can't make it, all we have to do is call on God. And sometimes to you it may feel like, well, God, I've been calling. Why haven't you shown up yet? God said, my timing is not your timing. Maybe I need it for you to sit down for a little while so that you can see, so that I can open your eyes now you can see that you needed me all along, but at one point when I got you to where you wanted to be, I became second in your life. But the great part about God, he's so graceful. He's so merciful. He will come. And he will be your very present help in the time of a storm. Because remember what I told y'all, he gave her everything she needed in the beginning in order to be successful. God equipped each and every one of you with everything that you need. But sometimes when that baggage comes, it's hard to see that. So I want you to try to get up now. Yeah, because remember, that's what he gave you in the beginning, right? All right? And this is your coat. Okay, God. Now, you came and took out some of that weight, But God, my cup's still empty. Anybody else notice that? Like, he came and took out the weight, but my cup is still empty. So God, I feel like I need more of you. God say, no, I gave you everything that you need. They said you got some water in your bag.
My God.
So what you gonna do with that?
Fill your cup like that.
Oh, wow! Come on, girl. Come on, girl. What we gonna do?
Fill it back up.
Y'all see that?
Yeah. Fill it
My
back up.
God. And guess what? That bag became a little lighter than he gave you everything you need. Keep going till you get to that room right there. That's where it was in the beginning. And you can stop right there. Not only did he give you everything that you needed, so what you should have been doing when those people came, you should have been giving from your overflow. But what she didn't realize, sometimes we become blinded and we become distracted that we forget what was within us. She forgot what was in her bag. So when those other people like, okay, y'all, this is all I got right here. So once that's gone, that's it, because y'all can't empty my cup. See, sometimes we forget what God initially gave us. And we start pouring from our cup when we should be pouring from our overflow. She was empty and she was still pouring. So your cup full now. Hold your cup in, you got some overflow. Now, it's time to walk back in it. It's time to be who God called you to be. It's a little lighter now. Ooh, this, I ain't gonna tell you what, I want you to use your mind. I'm just trying to say I'm coming back. What you gonna do? Oh, keep on moving. Keep on moving. I'm scared. What are you gonna do? Fear. Come on, fear. Please be afraid. Come on. Oh my God. Down. Depression. Come back. Please come back. Come back. Cause your eyes are moved. So you can't look back. But I was always there for you. I loved you when nobody else loved you. You gonna just forget about me? You not gonna remember me? Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. But who? But God. Okay, you come on back now. But God. But God. Ooh, baby. All right, can y'all give her a hand? Not only her cup full, but she got some overflow. And then let me show you something. Sometimes, this is all new to me right now. Because if y'all didn't notice, when she was going forward, her cup started to spill over a little bit. She started to spill over a little bit on the way to her journey. But sometimes you got to know when to close your cup. You got to protect what God has given you. Sometimes you got to know when to close it off. And what that looks like in the physical, sometimes we got to know when to go in isolation. And we got to be okay with that. And understand when you go in isolation, God is going to reveal some things to you, and he's going to reveal some people to you. Because when you go in isolation, the people that you thought was going to be there for you, they stop calling. He's in isolation. They stop showing up. She's in isolation. Not knowing this is where they should be showing up the most. This is where they should be showing up the most. Learn when to close your cup off. Meaning that the people that are for you are going to be there for you when you come out of isolation. Sometimes God will put you in an isolation to impact you. He will put you in isolation to test you. To see will you trust me. You have to know when to close your cup off. Some of y'all in a season right now where it's time to close that cup off. Because you've been giving so much till it's time for you to pour into you. All right. Thank you so much for volunteering on today.